Hey everybody, Hernke here. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be interviewing my friend, actress Jackie Falcon.
Hi.
Hey Jackie, thanks for joining us today.
Of course.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm excited to be here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, real quick,
Sure.
What got you into acting?
What got me into acting? I got into acting when I was a teenager, and I did my first television commercial. And it wasn't something I had prepared for or even auditioned for. I was approached by someone, a director, to do a commercial. And I was just like, okay, I've never done a commercial, never taken a class in acting or anything like that. And I did this commercial and felt more alive and excited and good about myself than I had with anything that I'd ever experienced. So I think that is probably what was the tipping point in getting me to really start pursuing acting.
Awesome. Now, how long have you been doing it for?
Without giving away my age, since I was a teenager. So since I was about 16 years old, I did that first television commercial. So, give or take 10 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The more you're in it, the more you learn. That's for sure.
Oh, that's so true. I say that like I hadn't taken acting classes back then. That was just pure luck. I have taken so many acting classes now. The people out there, their level of talent with acting is incredible, and you have to constantly be learning your craft, treating it like a craft, and practicing and taking classes, because I lucked out with that first commercial, I lucked out. And I had to get better and get more comfortable in front of a camera and learn to develop characters and the whole 9 yards that comes along with acting.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, how long you been in it? Do you have any memorable experiences, good, bad, funny, that's happened on a project that you worked on? You can do a couple if you want.
Of course, yeah. One of my first experiences, actually was my first experience doing a feature film. I was 19 years old, and I played a murder victim. And I had to put on a prosthetic fake stomach to portray a pregnant woman. Mm-hmm. And it's a horror movie. So my character takes a machete, and it's a real machete, and I took it, and I had to stick it in my stomach, this fake bump.
Oh.
It was really bad. It's a horror, okay? Horror movie. It's a fun movie, but horror movie. And then, I had this packet of fake blood, and I do this horrible death and fall over. And so that was pretty crazy because, I never actually, with a jerky, any sort of hard motion, put a, machete anywhere near me. And recently, I've been doing a lot of theater. So I've been doing theater now for probably about 5 years over at the Whitefire Theater in Sherman Oaks. And it's off of Ventura. And I recently did a character that was unlike anything I'd ever did. It was a clown. So I played a clown named Noodles. And I've never done anything that required that amount of silliness and ability to not take myself seriously at all. And it was good for me, because I can be a little bit concerned about my appearance, right. the way I look or what people think of me, and I can be concerned with that. And this character required me to take away all of that. And I think that's probably one of my best characters I've ever played, was that clown Noodles.
Because it helped you step out of the box a little bit?
Helped me step out of the box and not take myself seriously or think of myself in a way that I thought that I should be looked at from people.
Yeah.
It was just being completely ridiculous and silly. I mean, I had on, crazy pigtails and this big red nose and the whole clown cheeks with giant shoes. And the costume I was wearing blew up. And so it had a fan in it that sort of gave me this funny shape, and it was really hilarious. I'd never done anything like that. I saw myself in that light, and I'm glad I did. Help me step outside of myself.
What about the police officer stuff you do?
Yeah.
Anything about that?
Yeah, I book a lot as a cop. There is there's sort of like not quite a production company, but they do cast everything cops, and they're called Cop Shop LA. And I've been working with them for over a year now, and they are constantly booking me on projects. And so I book all the time with them, which is pretty incredible. I play a cop a lot, which is something I didn't see myself as either, but I've gotten really good at. I have the full authentic LAPD police uniform. It's completely authentic down to the buttons, and I own that now because I book it so much. So I recently did a music video. I did Childish Gambino's music video that he did, his most recent song. I'm in there for like 2 seconds. But I also did another movie called Baby Obsession, and that's on like Lifetime channel, and I'm in that. And several other music videos. Some other very popular YouTubers have done too. And then those have been really cool and fun. So that one keeps me busy. I feel like I'm booking a cop at least once a month.
That's awesome.
Sometimes more than once a month.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's awesome to have a regular gig.
Yes.
Are you currently working anything right now?
At the moment, I am working behind the scenes for an upcoming music video, helping to just do the behind the scenes on that. So we're filming that in the middle of January. It's a rap music video. So it'll be my first one. I've never done anything like that. But I'm just going to be helping behind the scenes, and my boyfriend Devin Calderoni is directing that. And then what else do I've got going on? I've got a couple of movie projects that have been offered to me, but I have not signed anything or even started in the pre-production phases of that. So fingers crossed that comes through. And the White Fire, I'm a member there. I'm often there Tuesday nights performing. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Theater girl.
Do you, with theater acting and film acting, have you learned to balance that medium out?
Oh, they're very different. You know, theater's hard. Theater's much harder for me personally. That's not everybody feels the same way. For me, it's much harder. You're in front of live people, and you have to really project your voice and make yourself really big. And I am not that naturally, so I have to sort of force that. Right. And I've had to learn how to do that. Where with the camera, you're talking kind of like how we're talking, it's just natural and it's normal. Yeah. Theater is much more projected and big.
Exactly.
Theatrical.
You can stop and go again with the camera, so.
Totally.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's helped me. Theater has helped me. It's definitely two different forms of art. That's for sure. Two different forms of art. So that's a bit of advice. I wanted to actually have something I want to say. So for up and coming actors, something I want to say. So I in high school and in college, I took theater. I took a lot of theater, and however, I realized theater and film acting are two different things. So you can learn a lot with theater, and it's amazing. It's excellent. If you're good at theater, that's incredible. But it is a different craft to do film acting. And I've run into a lot of people who majored in theater in high school, and then college, and they come out here to do acting, and they realize what they were taught is perhaps a different craft. So that's something that I realized too on my own, is that film acting and theater acting are two different things. So you got to take those film acting classes too.
Yeah.
You got to take those too. It's different, totally different. So yeah, that's some of the advice I have.
Oh, right on. Well, that about wraps it up.
Sure.
Thank you so much for joining us today for this little interview. And if you want to check out Jackie's stuff, the link will be down below in the description. Please support her and her career. Thank you again, Jackie, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
All right. Till next time, we'll see you again. Bye.